It's just a movie.
Okay.
Ain't nothing to be scared of.
The Netflix
It's
original Earthquake.
just a movie. Thanks for joining us on another episode of 3-Minute Critics. I am Eric.
I am Tony, and today we're going to be reviewing another Netflix original, Earthquake Bird.
Yeah.
Rated R, starring Alicia Vikander.
Yes?
And directed by Wash Westmoreland.
Yeah, this is a Netflix original film, and it's how do you say that word? Enigmatic translator with a dark past is brought in for questioning after an expat friend who came between her and her photographer boyfriend ends up missing and presumed dead. Oh.
Yeah,
there's
good
some stuff in here.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. We're going to put 3 minutes on the clock as always.
And with some timer.
What did you think of Earthquake Bird?
First thing I will tell you is...
No birds!
No birds. No, we hear birds.
We hear birds. I don't remember seeing any birds.
That I want to say is it reminds me very much of a Hitchcock film. It has a very similar flow.
A particular Hitchcock film or just
it has
Hitchcock?
That energy to it. It has the flow of a thriller, an old school thriller, which I love. Set in Japan, set in Tokyo, which is really interesting. It's nice to see that kind of setting. It's also really nice to see the beautiful cinematography in this film.
There are some great visuals.
But not just great visuals. I really like the lighting. I feel like they use the lighting really well to create mood. There are moments where in like the sex scenes where there's really beautiful pastels, which were really nice. They're really tastefully done, really well done. Also adding tension. And then there were the landscapes that were a little more washed out. Yeah,
it took a little while to get in the movie to see those landscapes, those outdoor shots. It takes a while to get in the movie to see these. But what did you think story-wise? Acting?
I thought it was really interesting. I thought it was really ambiguous in a very good way.
Okay.
It was never quite too telling early on about which way they were going to go in terms of the feel of this film. Like whether it was going to be a horror movie or thriller or romantic comedy. You really didn't know, which was great. Because I went into it completely cold. I had no idea what was going to happen. What did you think?
I thought it was a pile of poo. I did not like this film at all.
Wow!
Not even a little bit.
What?
No.
What the fuck are you talking
about? This just didn't connect with me. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad film. I'm just saying I was checking the time on this. Like, is this over yet? I just felt
it.
I got it. I'll give you a couple. Of good points. I thought Alicia Vikander did a great job with her Japanese, by the way, which was Japanese. Very, very well done.
Yeah.
But I didn't. But the guy's just taking pictures. All he does is take pictures all throughout the her boyfriend taking pictures all throughout the film. And then Riley Keough comes in and she's the expat coming in, and I just didn't buy her, and it was just so contrived. And then I was just bored. I was bored.
There was a lack of contrived. It was completely the opposite of contrived.
No.
Tell me what was contrived. How could you think this movie was contrived? You didn't know where it was going to go.
I didn't care where it was going to go. That was the thing. I didn't care about any of
you didn't get into the character.
No, I didn't care.
Her? You didn't like
No, I thought the first like half hour, 40 minutes of this film, especially for me, was just like, are they reading off of a script in front of them?
What?
Oh, I thought it was just
It was the energy that was
what
directed
energy?
That way.
There's
it was
no
directed. I feel like
maybe they meant to do that, and maybe that's the way this sort of film was meant to be done.
I feel like it did.
And that's fine. I just didn't like that.
I liked it, and I felt like it was done intentionally, and they did it to create a specific
I was
mood,
intentionally bored.
Which was very Hitchcockian.
And Hitchcockian is the last word you're going to hear on this film, because...
I don't think we can say Hitchcockian on YouTube.
Well, we just did, so that's how it's going to have to go. But we're out of time for this particular movie, but now we're going to have to go ahead and...
I even laid an F-bomb on it.
Yeah, that's well, we're going to rate this. We're going to rate this on our scale
I don't want to hear Eric's rating, but...
1 out of 5 stars, 2 out of 5 stars, 3 out of 5 stars, whatever the rating is, you're going to hear about it now.
Out of 5, but Eric's going to give us his rating.
I'm going to give you a rating. And I didn't have time to say everything about this movie. Yes, I really did not love where this went. I thought there were a few redeeming points, but very, very few. He's saying stuff about it.
I'm not saying a thing.
But I was just kind of bored to tears. I thought this was very flat, and I just didn't ever get. I never got involved with these characters, with the story, or lack thereof. And I give this 1.5 out of 5 stars. Really didn't think much of it. Now,
wow.
I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot different over here.
I can tell you, Eric and I did not agree on this one.
Clearly not.
We're not even close.
What's that accent?
I have an accent?
You didn't for a moment.
I don't know what happened.
Digress.
I was possessed for a moment.
Clearly.
I feel like this film is very interesting, very unique, and a throwback to some beautiful old school filmmaking, both in visuals and in storytelling. And I would like to give this 4 freaking stars!
Whoa! Wow.
We have, what did you say, 1.5?
I said 1.5. Yeah, that's
we're far away.
That's the opposite ends of the spectrum. So you know what? That just means you're going to have to watch it and figure it out for yourself because, I mean, 2 different opinions.
But who are you going to listen to? I mean, really.
Well, that's all the time we got right now. We're going to have to leave you for now, but we invite you to come back and see more of our fantastic movie reviews.
By hitting this button.
Subscribe up here, and we will see you next time on 3 Minute Critics.
Danke! My bird's down on the farm. I got my birds down on the farm.
My birds
down on the farm.
I feed my birds.